Good morning, children. Today we are going to continue our lesson History 1. Geography lesson 1. The topics we will study today are soil, individual resource, community resource, national and international resource, stock, reserve, and potential and developed resources. Soil. As you know that soil is playing much important role in our life. This is the base for our life. We are constructing our home on the soil. We are growing different types of crops on the soil. We are doing everything. This is providing base for us. Structural systems such as roads, dams, everything is on soil. So here we are going to study different types of soil. Perhaps you know that different types of soils are alluvial soil. These alluvial soils are brought by the fine sediments by the rivers and deposited on their beds, and you can say that basin of the rivers. And this is much fertile soil. Second is sandy soil or arid soil. Sandy soil, you know that they are found in the desert area, and they are arid because they have not any much capacity to hold the water. And alluvium we have studied, arid we have studied. Loam is a soil which is having both alluvial as well as the arid soil, and this is regarded as the best soil because in this soil, in this type of soil, various types of crops we are growing. Laterite soil, red soil, mountain soil, forest soil, many types of various types of soils we have, and they have their different properties. And these all the soils are providing us a basic structure for our development. Next is the individual resource. Individual resource, it means having our own. For example, if I have a pond, it's my own, and there from pond we can get water, we can catch fishes, and we can take many advantage. But here I have the sole right on that pond. This is individual resource. Community resource. Community resource means the resource which is used by a whole community, such as village. In village areas we have ponds. This is not of an individual, this is of village, means owned by the village community, and they are using, both all are using here on this, having the right on this pond, and they are utilizing its fish, and sometimes they are selling for 1 year and getting the money, and that money is used for the development of the village. This is community. Next is the national resource. As we know that such as Himalayas in India, Ganga is in India, Brahmaputra, many rivers, many forests, many lands we have in our country. We have developed various types of various hydropower stations, roads, factories in our country, such as your city SAIL, Electro Steel. They are known as national resource because all of the people are getting benefits from it. As government is organizing this, and the government is earning the money from this type of resources and sharing to whole nation for the development purpose. International resource. International resource, here one example, again Ganga is in India, but few kilometers, 100 kilometers, it is in Bangladesh also. That's why we have divided the right over that in this way. Second example is Brahmaputra. Brahmaputra is known as Sangpo in Chinese part. It is emerging from north of Himalayas, and in Namcha Barwa in Arunachal Pradesh, it is taking U-turn and coming to India. That's why both the countries having the right of its water. This is international resource. Himalayas is also international because many countries have Nepal. As you know that Mount Everest is in Nepal. So they are utilizing the resources collectively. Indus River is emerging from Pamir Dot, entering to India and again going to Pakistan and following in Arabian Sea. Here, we India and Pakistan both are using the water resource of Indus. This is another matter that we are not capable to control the river, and only India, according to treaty, India is only using 20% of the resource of Indus Valley and 80% is used by Pakistan. Next is the stock. What is a stock? What is a stock and secondary reserve? Stock means we have ready-made resources for use. It is ready to use. Such as in our country, we have nearly 6.5 crore tons of grains in our stock. This is stock. Means in the time and still continuously we are using this. This is the stock and reserve. Reserve is in your bike. You have seen that system a lever for reserve. Means main tank has empty, then we are turning for reserve. Means we will use it after. Sometimes reserves are there, but we are not able to utilize that. Next is the potential. Potential means we are having the capability to use that resource, but due to any reason we are not using this. One example I am giving you: when there is a parents meeting during your result, your teachers are telling that you have the potential to get 80 marks, 90 marks, but you are not doing because you are not doing work. It means potential means having the capability, but due to any reason we are not using that. And developed resource means we have developed this and we are using this. For example, coal inside the ground is known as potential, but the mines which is used, which is open for extracting out the coal, it will be known as developed resource. And here developed resource is getting benefits, providing benefits for the utilizers such as we. Here development topic is resource and development. Without resource we cannot develop. For example, for our study, we have not books, we have not schools, we have not colleges, not pen, not notebook. So how you will study? These are the resources for your study, your development. In this way, we will find that development is based on resources. Development is based on resources. And here it is important that we have to develop our resources. Next, we will continue this lesson. I hope that you are preparing for your board examination.